Hello, fellow investor. I want to welcome you to this channel. In this video, we look at the earning expectations for Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab is scheduled to report first quarter earnings on Thursday, May 8th after the market close. We'll cover several topics to see how Rocket Lab is trading going into earnings and help set expectations moving forward. We'll review the current price chart, trend charts, along with some key valuation metrics. I'll also share Rocket Lab portfolio holdings and performance. Let's get started. Rocket Lab USA reports first quarter earnings on Thursday, May 8th after the market close. In the previous quarter, Rocket Lab reported revenue of $132.39 million, beating revenue estimates by $1.81 million. Rocket Lab reported earnings of -6 cents per share, beating estimates by 1 penny. For this quarter, the revenue estimate is $121.37 million, with earnings per share of -9 cents expected. Over the last 90 days, one analyst raised estimates while 5 lowered estimates. The options market is pricing an implied move of 13.79%. My Rocket Lab holding is a very small position in my equity portfolio, mainly for tracking the progress of the company as a personal interest. I first entered Rocket Lab in January of this year and have added a few shares as the price has decreased through April. Looking at the price chart for Rocket Lab, shows that Rocket Lab has performed very well through May of last year through the early part of 2025. It has decreased slightly, trading at about $22.59 at the moment. It is trading above all of its averages that I keep on my charts, the 5-day moving average, the 20-day, the 50-day, and the 200-day. It's showing good relative strength at the moment since about late February. To the current point, it has an RSI of 58.39, which is above the midpoint. Likewise, the momentum on the PPO chart is above the midpoint, increasing at this time. Relative strength and relative momentum compared to the SPX. On both measures, it's outperforming the SPX. The accumulation is relatively flat. We do have positive money flow, and over the course of the last year, it has outperformed the SPY by 399.59%. And we don't have data for the sector nor the industry group. Looking at the 5-year weekly chart, which isn't full because the company has only been public for a few years, we can see that it is outperforming its long-term averages since about July of last year. It was underperforming its midterm averages, but over the last week has moved above those averages. That's for the midterm. And in the short term, it is also outperforming its short-term averages for the last 5 weeks. Rocket Lab is not yet a profitable company, so we don't have much data from Seeking Alpha related to these key metrics. So we'll skip the forward PE and the expected EPS growth rate. They are expected to grow their revenue by 53.74% compared to the sector at 4.64%. And their net margin trailing 12 months is -43.6% compared to the sector average of 6.16%. Looking at Rocket Lab in fast graphs, Because the company is not yet profitable, we don't have any PEs or EPS yields. They don't pay a dividend. We can see that their adjusted operating earnings growth rate is 0. Fastgraphs calculates their fair value at 15 times, and the normal PE is 0 at this point. When we look at the earnings, we can see that it's negative all the way through 2025. 2026, the analysts expect that they'll break even, and in 2027, the company is expected to become profitable with a fairly large growth rate at that point. I hope you found this earnings preview helpful. If so, please subscribe to the channel for future videos and consider giving a like to help support the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you the best in your investment journey, and remember to trade well.